Over the past decade, especially coming from the perspective of an operator in the digital asset space, I would say that prior to innovations like the internet and blockchain, wealth creation was traditionally offline in a sense, where you needed to get through a lot of gatekeepers, right? But with the advent of technology, with the advent of things like the internet, social media, where you no longer have to wait for gatekeepers to give you the permission to be distributed. You have people creating their own, or should I say, building their own businesses and creating awareness around their brands online. It began to give a more direct access to the market. And even over time, we've seen companies that were built using the old paradigm begin to follow suit, looking for influencers today and things like that. And then, of course, with more and more advancements in technology, we find that, the path to wealth creation has become even more straightforward. Just a quote that I saw somewhere. Someone was saying something about AI, artificial intelligence, that today it's no longer about skill, it's more about vision, because with the kind of access you have with AI to build solutions, to build digital products, you can see that where it would have taken you having to know how to code, or having to have a lot of money to employ people to code for you, you're able to just build these things yourself. So it's also in a way reduced the dependence on skill. Why? Because we have technology that is able to do this for us. So generally, I would say technology has reduced the barrier to entry. Digital products are a thing today, and a lot of people have been able to take advantage of those. Another example would be, when digital assets or crypto was picking up, you had people that were becoming, millionaires overnight simply by speculating on the right assets, right? So I would say anyone here today who previously has felt, oh, I'm not able to, keep up to pace with, technology and the likes, I would say it's in your best interest to not try and understand everything, but at least understand how it applies to you, and, learn how you're able to leverage it to improve your own outcomes. Yeah.